So often we overlook the worth and the significance of those who are not in the so-called big jobs. But let me say to you tonight that whenever you are engaged in work that serves humanity and is for the building of humanity, it has dignity and it has worth.
Every day I see my mother struggling. Now it's time, I've got to do something. I look for work, I get this like a jerk. I do odd jobs and come home like a star.
All my real people, all my everyday people, all my struggling just to get by people, my forgotten people. This one is for the unfamous, this ain't for other entertainers. This is for the plumbers and the painters, the pots and pan scrubbers and the waiters, truckers and landscapers, the pavers, the physical instructors and trainers, the cabbies, the supers, the bouncers, the movers, the teachers, all the youth counselors and tutors, the cooks flipping hamburgers and sales account managers, the maids, the janitors, the realtors, the roofers. Whether you in the office or the mall selling Reeboks, a factory you're pushing cell phones out of kiosks, a service technician, a nurse, an electrician, a clerk. Whether you work on research or a transmission, this is for my people with purpose and ambition. Firefighters and farmers, bank tellers and barbers, paramedics and artists up in tattoo parlors.
So, Ani Sego. My name is Omaga Anagok. My name is Joanne Webb. I'm the Diversity Vice President for Aboriginal Workers. And I would like to say thank you to all the people that have been involved in the Aboriginal Circle, and that we are trying to get Aboriginal people to realize that there is a space for them in the union movement.
This one's for the moms and dads collecting trash or working 2 jobs because they tax your check in half. My full-timers, part-timers, 9-to-5ers, all-nighters. Never let them make you think that you're second class. My people, my people, my people, my
Diversity matters because it is important to harness the talents of all Canadians. Embracing diversity will give us a creative and innovative workplace, which will help move our economy forward, provide leverage in the boardroom, and promote solidarity in our unions.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw, my uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face, she's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K, tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex have the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision. And you can be cured with some treatment in religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition, playing God. Oh nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. And God loves all his children. It's somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
Equity to me means creating an even playing field, ensuring that historically disadvantaged groups are given the same opportunities as any other member of the union. This may include identifying and removing barriers so that groups with historic disadvantage have equal access to participate in their union. It may mean treating some differently in order to achieve fairness and equality.
It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion, gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
It's about how we do what we do. It's like how we configure the House of Labor so that it's at the forefront, being led by the people on the ground, by the workers in every workplace who don't look like the people at the front of the room this year.
My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
We press play, don't press pause. Progress march on, with the veil over our eyes. We turn our back on the cause, till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids aren't walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us. We have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm.
The very existence, strength, and future growth of our labor movement is dependent on the systemic inclusion of equity-seeking groups as integral components of all facets and levels of our unions. Our leadership, staff, and organizational bodies must be a true reflection of our membership if we are to truly rise together.